Ghana, me say, and then NPP for they should be careful with me. So maybe you're better. Only a mess killing beans all over the place. Now when the culture say, me my president Jamini, maybe free me sight you never know. I'm only thinking of the youth.
You have concerns. Everybody does, including even Dr. Mahamudu Baumia, who is the flag bearer, including the General Secretary Koduya. Everybody has concerns because as individuals, we have different understanding of issues. But that is why the party has system to aggregate views and take decisions. It is the aggregated views. You take a decision. Now you follow. Not the same party now. You cannot have justification for it. I don't want our concerns.
In Sana Papa Nabu for justified. Justifies. How justify inclusive idea? Papa say, hey, motherfucker. Nobody also was can't to me and go for it. Every day you are lying. There be our boy will be more. Come for less than rank for our boy. Contumpunia. Obi oye dabrabe mu. Obi oso 276 building, not a public place. Again, we didn't want to interview. So so we need draw. No, come in draw. Obi a uko interview. Who better say you know anu nyina for ni intensuo na wo threaten. Obi a boy drug business. Oni obi kasa no ni pakọ na ya. Ye betia so. Who is this man?
Where have we got into? Politics. Enkwara totofefe. Enkwara omudros ndudu. Small kid. Enkwara, they don't deserve, say, their names should be mentioned on bigger platforms like this. Now, because of politics in tea, Sankwara we di Kennedy attempt say, I Kennedy no, honorable no, or no inyirinti. Now, Okosha Kwara say, ko yini papa picture bechirewa.
Making sure say Kennedy release more information na. And you na na fake. Papa say, Papa ya minimum no. Nano ebesha say ebibie. NPP for say on my reply to Kennedy Agyapong. Aye. Obia Bema ba. Dennis Miracles Abwaji said, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. The comments now will make here. I say on June 27th. On June 2027. Edu Sadana. MPP for Munyina ye. Na secret bi o de bebo ba no. I na ye nim say Edu Sadana obe declare intentions of free MPP. Now of course some shocking wave bi a ebema other parties opportunity and advantage. And I say MPP no be secret bi a ebe for mo a Ghana for bu befu mo mo. And say me nko a also nko.
Indian NPP have been quiet. But Obia to me and Kamikaza Boa and show. My shadow my 18. But Obia Pawonia documents I remember out.
Now I know okay no. And na Dennis Mregabo I say na so Obia ni na so Obia to na public e be say obegu party na nim fi dia. Senga party na gu. Na party so no kura kwada ketwa bi. Onye sa. Ndiye no nwa say Kennedy Agyapong, ayesa.
Secretaries as far as more concerns about choir, fast wa, ebi lose polling station elections. Obi nyina mbra radio so mekata. Nyina nko TV so kasa. That is what we are talking about. Until nobody should try and draw the MPP into this. Una wakwaya wa dia at party ndi abo so me no ka say ene. Why are we discussing MPP? When was the last time I want to send you discussing MPP? Kamia kwako yete say embe bia party no besi kwampa so aye ni ndisi for this year ni bia no so omutu bi bitum. That is what we are trying to address. Me na kame pese me kasa asem e kwa the first or the kasa asem ntia aso twe nyina abem. This is not an MPP matter. This is a member of the MPP that is running the name of the party into disrepute
because our support our concerns about how as a party for any be and America say or you better or you say any other it's clear say reconciliation no and ye papa and that's what Kwesi Kwarteng is calling on party leadership no
yeah,
to do.
Yeah, yeah, obi me kra me yaketwa kraketwa miracles sukonoma to send me party mu me yakra kra obi say me concerns or party which I have. Why not say me concerns? Some is more consent. Don't you think that I also have consent with some conduct of other members of the party? I'm some common and conference together. That common goal of winning 2028. It is our party. That's our goal. Doesn't draw you towards the flag of the party there. Then you are the one that needs to be addressed, and not the NPP and reconciliation. What is reconciliation? Reconciliation doesn't mean that they are coming on you. But me do me say, baby, you do the minja baby Anton Tani. Now, still, I want to mean do positioner. To make us a minja baby Anton Tani. Then we have a problem. That is what we want to address.
Yeah,
to the extent that 6 months after elections, Obia the Nasama Tonchen, they want to be for the Tonchen. That is a worry. Obi, we cannot pretend about this matter.
Yeah, because ordinary the Tonchen will not just happen in a vacuum. It should be within a particular context. I was you can saying I was a casa cost, I was a meetings.
There are systems in the party, processes in the party. Let me tell you, no leader of the NPP has been as reconciliatory as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Oh, blackmailing Bawumia, sir. Can't be no ye. It's an aspirant or running a contest. So, the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bonfie, including even senior members are openly. Almost will be on did Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia plainly even at the displeasure of party members. There are some people that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia come with a party was now where they are. Yampesa, Yampesa, we Castle Cassette, now to me, could rock on her. Why not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Konifi? One of the Mahmoud Bawumia Konifi can say, Yenje Bibi Anton Chen, Niyam pursue the common goal for the elephants, including Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. It didn't be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. At what point would this end? At what point would we say enough is enough? Obi, it is not normal for a party member to come on radio and threaten the party and say, we are make good party, no? Also, is your old drawn into the other Meka. So I just say me good party no, me say party no. You don't do that to a political party. You are threatening the party. Obi, people lay down their lives for this party. And you nipa back home. You cry young kwala obi me say me ya kwala kete. At least 23 years of my life, I've dedicated it to this party. 23 years. Me say you. 23 years of my life, I've dedicated it to this party. Obi, call online, call Google, call Facebook, call Twitter. Now, question when you did not tell nipa, you put a nipa 5 a bio matem or party from the NDC side. But I am not on radio complaining about what I feel. Me personally, I feel say the party should have done and that the party should do. No, it is not about my personal view. It's about the collective agreement of the party. Say the I may disagree, but I have to follow. Even if I have concerns, there are internal mechanisms. Party, total say, concerns, it doesn't include blackmailing the party and threatening the party on radio. And it's a question should not come on air to justify this. It is very unfortunate. I am ashamed. I'm embarrassed.
No, but
by what I heard.
I don't think Kwesi justified it, did he? Because what I heard him say,
in some way, that's what happened.
Yes.
So over radio, so now because there are legitimate concerns. We need to do this. There are party people. The party should not brush it aside. You are justifying it. You see, the point is that you have concerns. Everybody does, including even Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who is the flag bearer, including the General Secretary Koduya. Everybody has concerns because as individuals, we have different understanding of issues. But that is why the party has system to aggregate views and take decisions. It is the aggregated views. You take a decision. Now you follow. You cannot have justification for it. I don't want our concerns.
In that interview, he and I think Kwesi Kwarteng also repeated. He mentioned specific names. Do you think, sir, in the interest of party unity, those specific names you should maybe render an unqualified apology to him, and then you can move on as a party? If they say they won't do, are they the party? Those individuals, some of them are NPP. You have personal issues with people, personal problem. You feel that some individuals have personally hurt you. Are they NPP? Obi me to way. Me kwam na me NPP. Into can say some miracles. Antonio Mama Mia. NPP. Oh, what are you doing? That is not how we run a political party. It is a winning flag bearer. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, yes, Open Cabenide.
Aden obi. It is sort of a flag bearer. In a Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, Nisia, and Cabenide.
I'm say on the no. On to me decided say NPP Nagazi Wujai. So I said the current leadership. Any uncroform much happen as a man. Should still continue. Didn't join a political party. For you and I benefit and interest. Now, some woman means Phyllis me a part of the family. Now, me qua, Pato, we are as a manner. But according to Dennis, miracles are waje on different thoughts, different opinion. Also, the other say, Kennedy Agyapong, Sa 7 now can say 2027 June. About drum people bombshell be a NPP intimate now no. And as Dennis miracles are waje, also the all can would name the okay because Kennedy. Oh, put it 2 minutes obey the oppressor or yet or no maybe. Catch me, oh, comment section. I say. Now, Dennis no to the boss reply we no me say then ground the bema Kennedy Agyapong I say na bufo na o de kan meti a mo pai mu ko ka se me no kan no I say my go check the ko kan ne keka fa na ye sa na nye papa na bufo justified so justify inclusive we there papa say hey
Motherfucker. No be also was scanner on to me and go for do it. Every day you are lying. The day our boy will be more. Come list them rank go for our boy. Contompumia. Obi o dabra be mu. Obi o 276 building, not a public place. Get away we didn't want to interview. So so we did draw. No, come in draw. Obi a wo interview. Wo beka say we no anu nyina for ni intensuo na wo threaten via quiet drug business. Oni obi kasa na oni pakro na ya. Ye betia so. Who is this man? Menopause. Na ginimu enye clear. The man has shown to NPP say Obi nefu ne na busuafo 24 years in parliament. How many companies do you have in Asen? If you acquire or Timu, your friend is saying moving picking up. What if I go down on Chiaka? 257 houses now to be hotel. What is credible about it? Credible people who are election. You know, be about to all your thoughts. Say. And then out on oil. A channel out on rice. But because on you be any to soon wouldn't be a guy with Timu, then people are said. Don't believe any Jandamo. Yeah, you and no, I go down or not. Yeah, they're quiet. Then the boss, you're nearly too much, man. You're nearly too dark. He hates Baumia with everything. The family is my nearly too dark. Na Kennedy nearly too soon. Na Sandy by a nearly too soon, man, why don't go contest election? Near funny. When you follow a madman, when you see a mad person, you identify who did mad. Kennedy is about tribal. And a banning Torah for Yehovah. He's a hypocrite. Tell me what Honorable Ken has done for Ghana. Honorable Ken, you're more forgetting. Honorable, if you don't win, we don't care about you.
What will you do if you win the primaries?
What will you support him? What are we going to sell? No, tell me what are we going to sell? What will we be selling?
Your partner, Jim, or Bodam, or your drug lord, or your age. Hey, Mutanazi, Bamia, Mutanazi, my way. Or can we now? And a man put your stop to it. I've been a Mahundi Entia. Kennedy, Ekasa, or so almost me bitter. Nay, now they can. When you be free. Odin be free. Yeah, now pass now they casa about say almost a bitter. Or my planning trim. And yes, before you had a switch upon him. Because 2027 June, what they are, yeah, Allah will lie. A month for my cuckoo, for my massa. And then Kenya. But Kevin Taylor said, NPP communicators, no, Moody Kennedy, you compare quite upon. Or someone you know, Munyo Wiki. Na we Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bamia oyawe oni movie
enkwara me with some small girl be a very small girl the name pimples krampo nyan emfiri nanim ono ti radio so asante be say Kennedy Agyapong nyini na adwene no sebio na adwene nya adwuma o arefie nti Kennedy he akwara o start bu ni nsa enu 10 years pimples da ho wo nanim pimples and da ho wo nanim that means she is still a kid. Ultimately, radio, so because or your Baumia communicator, because or your NPP, I buy you are Sebio, Mimi C, me probia money to let us cry, Memfano, Sa quality to meet radio. So I can say, oh, honorable there, or no, a unity, now general, or bottom one kai aquara caticati. Nayan can just over Mamma Quasia, and what to say, I can say Mamma Quasia. Aquara kitty. She the name pimples or the two, or the hanky for the Nima, the whole thing. Aquara way, bien and antenna de, what the hanky fan and Asia. Then, because of politics, a very dirty kid, Aquara the whole thing, shall see a good and yellow. Ah, just a Bema crampon and shading can say, Sebio, oh, can ye, Anna, just say, no one pons is in also, who should a new pimple. She's just a kid. Now, NPP for Baomian crash, she said, Koka some way Kennedy. What did Kennedy say wrong in this interview? And then Kennedy Kanye. Yente that our time after some way start here. And there's some pan Kennedy aka. So video I'm a boy. I was a sound Kwarawe, but Womiana Samira a releasing Kwarawe led by Dennis Miracle Abwaje for them to go. A boy ya kuni papa boy ya the nimsa owi ko fio for soon cancer on the kuni papa and then the bush for the kasa. So at the end of the day, a dear Sempana Kennedy can ya. A dear Sempana Kennedy can was I interview ma a bin see da but Omia release Miracle Abwajimo and then the NPP communicators for them to be insulting this one in the and all these people. Some question for we nan kwara me shall be real who is Saddam say hey, where have we got into politics? Enkwara totofefe. Enkwara omudros ndudu. Small kid. Enkwara, they don't deserve say their names should be mentioned on bigger platforms like this. Now, because of politics in tea, Sankwara we di Kennedy attempt say I Kennedy no honorable no or no nyirinti. Now okosha kwara say ko yin papa picture bechirewa. Sa akwara we fa uhu on ban anim na uhu akwara we ni atam ne papa ye de hwewa uhu ni papa uhu akwara we papa. And these are the problems. And you ask yourselves, is this the party now? Mahmoud Baumia say, sa party way, it is a party omo back together. Where in this party? Because you can see clearly, say Baumia machinery, they have basically oiled the machine up to go after Kennedy. So Kennedy Bowa cry, they will insult the guy.
The reason they can say something very simple in Titia. And if we Manuel yo, or say the omuye bia ni wa Baumia, owie ya okache obi se man nye. And mean say no of waso. And also there's a clear example. Your chief anti-comedy, Okochamo, again. Someone who have just insulted the president, who have threatened the president. Priscilla, any charity, a man no what's our TikTok life in so cars and was say, AD, Muhammad threatened life so be couldn't hear no. Almost so, Omuye, you no more that Bomias say, or no, as a savior, my free, sir, prison no more. But I brought you out Bomia camp. Currently, say, okay, the change in the tea. These are people who are moody at them every day. Moody at them every day. Umadi Kennedy dinatema. Inti beda me kase Bomia no so ni movie. Na muye we ina se papa ne decide before we decide say on that 2027 June no or begugu party by bringing more corrupt scandals up, getting himself involved. The way Ghana for your book for the better phone. I have multiple no clan and 30% no, and papa. And I'll keep on saying this. More Kennedy Agyapong, Muntimi, and your madness say Munim the impact da. Money you may have person you. So open informations. Or intercepted documents say could your tablet cause be to us now or threaten a man for now a boy NPP in terms of positive popularity. That's how I a diminishing any for there. And if that same man I want to say money on kwa di otim fie ni motim bi ono ka so de wasam kwa abonten akonkonsa ni otim di konkonsa firi abonten ebrafi so di firi di akwa abonten eh and they hu because the what no na ogina hobi de on hu ya ente aye kan ya ma ote bi keke no kra no eno kra no o kan ga na hye no make sure say Kennedy be release more information na anya na bia na fake papa say papa ya minim no na no be sha say abibie ara ni say dari asema ba but let me give you some conspiracy theory. Maybe you side with me, maybe you have a different opinion. Former MP and NPP flag bearer aspirant Kennedy Agyapong has presented a pickup vehicle and a 15 motorcycles to the Ghana Police Service at Accra Regional Headquarters as part of activities commemorating his 66th birthday celebration. Share. This is my conspiracy theory, though. TNA. After the election, Kennedy Engasai, Kennedy right-hand man, and I go to the base. Kennedy, in recent interview, Anna or they condemn the indiscipline in Ghana flat, you know, or cancel Okoni party office. And to me, the party office is still in operation. 2. The next one. Kennedy Agyapong check car, the motorcycle. And they were Ghana police before. Yeah, the motive for evacuate for a buyer. Every South Africa buyer. Kennedy Agyapong, Echo Hobby. Echo Wokamium. Does this look like someone who want to quit politics? Because one call this time around or tries to be stay between Ukraine. They say no, or more on you or more, and you're fighting a dozen. The best is still a wedding. But how we now? That's our announcement on 2027 June, where you go into your political your friend say a moment. When you sure so be declared intention to run as other independent person or we cut the base home and now call you UP United Party for and yes so free with there catch me our comment section I say the Kennedy kicking o free NPP no and I say I just secret be I know what or bet they point you more say you because we could see the general election there Dennis Frank Sabaji Ekafa Kenya Pong say Oni the way wrong. So be criticizing party no as I'm more threat. Na onti megu party ni sa. Ono kura wusha no. Ono kura no. Awusha no. O me bi na no nkasa. Nya nse papa no. The organizer say wojimi. Papa say mo se mo na ten say ya pa ni tirim. Di ono waboda. Di maka wi adana. Mo tam manipa ne ka no man ka hwe. Ba ono mo be ka ne de no. Ana modwa adentia. Then I'm before the catch me. I hope comment section I say where we are subscribe, like, share, Maunia as any you know, ever go Maxi Billian. I will naked truth to all Moga trends, Macau. Bye bye.